Alright guys, doing something a little bit different today. I'm going to give you a tour of all the tractors. Some of these you guys have seen pulling before, some of them you haven't. They're parade or just kind of hanging out. First thing we got here is a 1947 Model A. Narrow front on this guy. Dad's pulled this one a few times, but kind of went away from it in lieu of some of the other tractors. Got the nice chrome stack on it there. Roll-o-matic front end. Nice looking tractor overall. Next one on the list here we got is a 1951 Model AR. Haven't pulled this one, it's a little too heavy based off of you know, the classes versus the horsepower. Just weighs a lot. Makes it tough to be competitive. Good for parades though, it's got the fenders on it, keep everybody enclosed. Take it on a few tractor treks, that's what you see the slow moving vehicle emblem and the pole there. Put an umbrella on it so you don't get so hot out in the sun. Going for little drives. Fun little tractor to just tool around on. Alright. Next up is a 1949 Model B. This one you've seen in quite a few of our videos. It's pulled quite a bit. My son has since claimed this one. He calls it his little tractor, so it's going in a few parades as well. Hence the slow moving vehicle sign on this one too. She's a good little puller too. Get her down to the last putt on a lot of them. Just keeps on digging. Nice rig overall. Alright, then next up is a 1938 Model D. This one's got its work clothes on. This one sat out in the middle of a slough or a tree row for a lot of years before it got rescued. Put some new rubber on the back there, and you've seen this one pulling a lot. Dad's got it set up pretty good. She pulls good as long as the track's right. Digs in nice. Another one that just keeps on going to the last putt. Figured out a weight bracket there on the front to try to keep the front end down. You've seen a few of them, you know that gets kind of light. Got the dual exhaust on there too. Gives it kind of a cool aesthetic. Alright, next up then is a 1950 Model G. This one hasn't been out much. Tried a couple tractors pulls with it. It wasn't at the beginning of when we were getting into pulling. She's a little tired. Probably needs a rebuild. Freshen her up a little bit. You probably do okay, but again with the wheels and everything, it's a little heavy for its horsepower when you get up in those classes. Gone on a few tractor treks with it too. Runs nice down the road, no issues with that at all. Sorry for the zooming in and out there. We got them parked a little close together for the panoramic photo we took. Nice looking rig there. Next one up, you don't see these very often. This is a 1939 Model H. Kind of a mini-me of the B's and A's. Nice little utility tractor that John Deere made. Gets a lot of looks as we're running these through the parades and some of the shows. Just because there's not a lot of them out there. Alright. Next one up is a 1939 Model L. Another one you don't see very often. Kind of a rare little tractor. We do have a couple of implements for this one. Haven't gotten them mounted up yet, but got a mower for it. Got a single row cultivator for it. So get those on here one of these days, but right now it's just a fun little parade rig. You can see we added the little plate there to put the bucket of candy on. Sure makes it nice when you're trying to wave and throw candy for the kids. Crank start on this one. Starts up pretty good overall. Next one up is a 49M. This one again got its work clothes on. One of the first tractors Dad got. The H was the first one. This one came shortly after. Tried pulling it, but just again, she's a little tired. Been well used. So yeah, now we just kind of use it for some chores around the farm. As you can see, it's got a little disc on the back. Use that to work up garden a little bit. Got that extra front weight on the front, try to keep the front end down with that disc on the back. It's also got the weights on the front wheels. You guys noticed that or not, but sure helps it out. Right next to it here, another M. This one looks a little different. We call this one Stumpy. This is Dad's pulling rig, pulls in the modified classes. We can get it down to 3,000 pounds. Usually pull 3 and 3,500. Does okay in 4,000 as well, but generally try to keep it in those two lighter classes. Does a little bit better. Don't bump up to modified for the speed. Still just run her slow, let it eat. It's the way these John Deeres pull best. Got the wheelie bars on there. A little bit bigger tires. Got some 16 930s on it right now. What do you guys think of Stumpy? Alright. Next up we got a 1950 Model R. First diesel we got in the antiques here. This one has been converted over to electric start, doesn't have the pony motor anymore. Pulled a few times with this one. That's why you see we got the cut tires on there. It's got some bigger injectors, so we got to run it in the roof class anyway, so we figured might as well cut the tires and see if we can get a little bit more traction out of it. Alright, that's the R. Next one up is a 1954 Model 60. This one we got pulling as well. Usually run this in 6500, 7500 classes. Does pretty good for us. Don't mind those red wheels. She's a deer through and through. See, you got the wheelie bars and a few weights hanging on the back there. Swap this over to a single front wheel, trying to save a little weight, see if we could get her down a class. Couldn't quite get there, but makes it a little bit nicer to steer when you're pulling the sled anyway, so we just left it. No issues at all with that one. Next one up is a 1956 Model 60. This one's got a John Deere Model 45 loader on it. Roll-o-matic front end. Pretty much a garage queen, show queen. Obviously not taking this out to pulls with the loader on it. Pretty clean overall though, looks really nice. Kinda cool having that loader on there. Oh, the times have changed from what we had back then to what we have now. Crazy the differences. Alright. And next up, got a 1956 Model 420. As you can tell, seen in the videos if you watched them before, do a lot of pulling with this one. 3,500, 4,000 usually. We've thrown it up into the 4,500 a couple times. Does okay as long as the track conditions are right. Get a lot of bigger horsepower tractors at that weight class though. Gets a little tough, but does pretty good. Alright, then the last one here is a 1959 Model 730. This is a diesel. Originally it was a wide front. Put the narrow front on it for pulling, save weight a little bit, and just make it a little easier to get them all on the trailer, to be honest. You can nose them in together, they fit better. Do still have the wide front for it, so this one does still have the pony motor on it. Got the 3-point on it as well, hydraulics, PTO. Newest edition, and the one Dad's been wanting for a while. Finally got his hands on one, so good to see it here on the farm. Alright guys, that's our fleet of antique green. Hope you liked the little walk around, seeing all the tractors again, seeing what all we had here. Keep checking us out, watching for those pulling videos. You'll see quite a few of these back again in those videos there. And maybe as we go, I'll start adding some more different content with these too. Alright guys, thanks again for following. Have yourself a happy 4th of July. Till next time.